So last weekend I picked up this speaker cabinet, an EMC 212. It has the 212s in it, and it's a neat little cab. It has some, if you can see on the back, a lot of the stuff's kind of falling off the back, things like that. Something sounded loose inside, but anyway, so got this cabinet, and looks like this Tolex falling off the bottom. And the guy said that it worked and sounded good. I picked it up. He wanted $40 for it, and when I got there, I checked with my handy dandy multimeter and got no reading at all. So he was like, huh? So I offered him 30, and he said, yeah, sure. So 30 bucks. We'll see how this works. Obviously, I haven't plugged anything into it yet because I'm going to open it and take a look. But that's about it. He said it was rear loaded. It's not. It's front. And this piece just comes off. I think like some fronts have like the Velcro in the corners or something. So let's take a look at it and see what's going on. See if I got a deal for 30 bucks or not. Alright, so first off, I picked it up, and when I went to pick it up, the guy had it outside, and it was all covered in like moisture and stuff. Like, kind of dumb on his part, but whatever. It is particle board, and I'm thinking that it absorbed a whole lot of moisture, because when I picked it up, it was unbelievably heavy. And I just picked it up now, like a week later. It's been sitting inside, and I don't know if I got suddenly strong or what, but it's definitely lighter, so that's a good thing. And then this here comes off. I'm trying to do it one-handed. Can I? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, hang on a sec. Yeah, it's just Velcro. Oh. Okay. So the speakers look okay. They look alright. I'm going to take them out and see what's going on. I'm hoping it's just a loose wire or two or whatever. But we'll take a peek, see what speakers they are. They look like the same speakers. I don't know. We'll see. So, it was held on with quite an assortment of nuts and bolts, some like drywall screws, and this one here was so rusted to this that I had to just kind of punch it out and then go inside the cabinet, reach in with a vice grips to hold this, because all it was doing was just spinning while I was trying to unscrew that, so rusted and rotted. So anyway, got them taken out, and the speakers seem to be pretty much no name for anything. Pretty rusty. There's no name on them, there's no number on the cone or anything. And I found out what the problem is. Oh, and the two speakers are different. So this has like that sort of, you know, horseshoe type magnet, and this is like a square back magnet. So they are two different type speakers, and this also, oh wait, it does have a number, 510056. And I found out what the problem was. A lot of these wires are just wrapped around the lugs, not even soldered on. So what I'm going to do is take some binder clips, and I do not recommend that you do this. I'm only doing this just to test them and see if it works. But a couple of binder clips, and careful not to short anything out. And where it's wrapped around, I'm going to stick a binder clip to hold it on nice and tight. Okay? So, I'm going to do that, and I will be back. All right, I did what I need to do, and now I'm gonna test with my multimeter. $19, $20, 24 ohms around there. So that tells me that these two speakers are wired 16 and 16, making it like a 32 ohm load. So that's not good. So I'll have to rewire it. Alright, I measured each speaker, and each speaker measures about like 14 or so ohms. So that would tell me that they're 16 ohm speakers. So I'm going to rewire it the right way without those binder clips and things. So I will have to do that another day. Okay, so the deal with this cabinet was one of the speakers doesn't work. So I wired it up to just that one 16 ohm speaker, and it has no name on the back of it or anything. So it's a no name, but it actually sounds pretty decent. So here it is with my JCM 800 20 watt head, Studio Classic or whatever they call it. So it is very inefficient, which isn't always a bad thing, and it's fairly muffled, which again isn't really a bad thing, because then when I add some gain to it, like this DoD 250, it kind of tames some of the high end. So it sounds kind of good. I may leave it as is. I may throw another 16 ohm speaker into it, dropping it down to an 8 ohm cabinet, but we'll see. So there we are. Not very bad for, I think it was 85 bucks. Not bad.